morning, everybody. Our today's topic is phrase, a group of words without a noun or a verb. Phrase కొన్ని పదాల కలయిక, కర్త గాని క్రియ గాని లేని కొన్ని పదాలను phrase అని అంటాము ఇంగ్లీష్లో. సో దాని గురించి వివరంగా తెలుసుకుందాం. Alphabets make words, words make sentences. But just think, does any group of words make a sentence? So, to find out what this group of words can be called as, let's try to frame few questions. Is there any subject in this group of words? No. Is there any verb in this group of words? No. So, a group of words which has no subject and verb is called or can be called a phrase. A phrase, when it stands alone, cannot convey a complete meaning. So, let's look at this example. The sun sets in the west. So, the phrase in the west is used with few other words. That is the noun and the verb. So, does this sentence totally give a complete meaning? Yes. So, when a phrase is used with a noun and a verb, it adds meaning to the group of words and it totally makes a sentence. With few alphabets, we make words, and few words can make phrase, clause, or even a sentence. So today, let's learn about phrase in detail. So, any group of words which has no subject and verb is called a phrase. And we understand that it has no meaning when used alone. But if it is used in a sentence, it gives a unique meaning. So that is called a phrase. Each phrase functions as a single part of speech. And basing on its function, we identify different types of phrases. They are noun phrase, verb phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, preposition phrase, and a gerund phrase. Let us get into the first type of phrase depending on its function, the noun phrase. Let us look at this picture. The boys in the ground are playing football. In the ground is the group of words which have no subject and verb. So, these group of words are modifying the noun which is in the subject place. And so, this group of words can be called a phrase, and it is called a noun phrase because it is modifying the noun. Now, looking at this picture, let us identify the phrase. My father bought a brand new car. A brand new seems to be a group of words which have no verb and noun. So this can be called as a phrase. But what phrase it is? So this group of words or the phrase is modifying the noun in the object place. That is the car. And so this phrase can also be called as a noun phrase. Here is one more example for us. From the picture, we understand that there is a dentist and a patient. So let us look at the example. He is a very good dentist. What is the word dentist here? It seems to be a compliment. So what is a complement first? A word which modifies a noun, verb, or a subject is called a complement. So dentist is a complement. Very good is the phrase here. So whichever words or group of words are used with the complement function as a phrase. And as the complement itself is the noun, this phrase can also be called as a noun phrase. Now, let's just recall what a noun phrase is. So, a phrase which modifies a noun in the sentence can be called a noun phrase. The noun can be a subject of the sentence or an object of the sentence, or sometimes even a complement given in the sentence. In this way, we identified three types of noun phrases again. Read these sentences for better understanding. In the same way, let us now see another type of phrase, that is the verb phrase. Here is an example for us. Sam has written his homework. So in this sentence, let us first identify the verbs. Has written. So what is has? Has is the auxiliary verb or the helping verb, and written is the main verb. A group of words with a main verb and an auxiliary verb is the verb phrase. So here in this example, we find two words, has written, and has is the auxiliary verb and written is the main verb. So a group of words having verbs in it is the verb phrase. Verb phrase is the combination of auxiliary verb and main verb. So let us take one more example to understand better. Here in this picture we see a boy eating watermelon. So the boy is eating watermelon. And in this example, let us identify the verbs is and eating. We all know is an auxiliary verb, eat it is the main verb. And verb phrases show time and also expresses action. This is what we should remember. We should just recall what are the main verbs. Main verbs are also called as principal verbs. They are the action words, verbs. So here are some examples given. Play, sing, eat, go, write, study. So you can write many more. Now let us understand what are helping verbs. They are also called as auxiliary verbs. They do express the state of being. For example, is, am, are, was, were, may, can, has, have, had, and if we write like this, there are many words. So try to gather the list of auxiliary verbs. So here are a few more examples for better understanding of the verb phrase. So let us try to end this topic phrase here, and the remaining part of the phrase, the different types of phrases, is given in the next part. Try to subscribe to get those videos. Thank you.